So you're looking to stake on some Madden here on 1v1 Me, but before you do, here's a few things you should know. Every Madden game is played as a 1v1 between two players, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins. It's that simple. On the first day of each season, we have draft day. In our league, each player will need to pick one team that they're going to be using for the entire season. The draft is set in reverse order. This means that the best player from the previous season will get the last pick going into the new season. Once everyone has drafted their team, we move into the preseason. This is a period of time purely for the players to get used to playing with their new team. The games won't count towards the standings, but don't worry, you can still stake on them. Then we move on to the regular season. The players compete for a set number of weeks and earn points for every win to move up the leaderboard. And if they lose, they get nothing. At the end of the season, any ties on the leaderboard are settled by who has played fewer games, and then the top 8 players on the leaderboard are thrown into a single elimination playoff bracket. For the first round, the first seed plays the 8 seed, the 2 seed plays the 7 seed, and so on. And then the last player standing will be crowned the 1v1 Me champion and take home the entire prize pool. Yo, what is going on, guys? What the hell is wrong with my face? What is going on, everybody? Sorry, I just got fucking... my eye just puffed up all of a sudden right before I was a start, but welcome in, guys. Welcome to 1v1. If you're brand new here, my name is Taylor. I'll be your host for these Madden matches. And guys, we got an absolute banger coming up right now on stream. We got Gabagol, who's currently ranked number 2, taking on Sirius, who's ranked number 10, looking to bust into that top 8, into one of those 8 playoff positions. This is a huge game for Sirius right here, man. Gabagol with the Jets, Sirius with the Steelers. The S's are making me tweak. Gabagol coming in with a 14-1 record so far this season. Easily the best record in the league. His only loss coming on a tough final play to trick Slimy Worm earlier this season. And on the other side, you got Sirius, who's 8-8 so far this season. But I will say he's been playing a lot better. His first, I'd say, 3.5 weeks were pretty terrible. I think he was like 1-5 or something to start the year, 0-5, something crazy. And now he's 8-8, so he's fought back. The Steelers are showing some fight, man. I love it. I think also early in the season, as a lot of you guys know, there was a bug in Madden that made it so guys couldn't use their custom passing settings. So that was messing with a lot of the guys. Sirius was impacted by that a lot. And since we moved back to the regular settings that they're used to, he's been playing a lot better. So let's just go down to their top 5 before we get into the stats here. Last 5 games here. Gabagol, he's won like 9 in a row, 10 in a row. Hasn't lost in a minute. And Sirius won 4 of his last 5. Like I said, guys, he's been looking really good. And I think the main thing, obviously, he's putting up points, he's scoring. It's Madden. You're going to score points. But the big thing for Sirius has been his defense, which is also funny because Gabagol, I would say his strength in this game is also his defense. So it's going to be interesting here. I think I've said this the last couple times Gabagol has played, but he does have one weakness. I feel like the one way you take down Gabagol right now is you have to play really good red zone defense. Every once in a while, you'll catch Gabagol kind of slacking in the red zone, and he'll have to settle for a field goal. He'll have to settle for 3 instead of 7, and that is where you can make a big comeback on him, where you can really put him in a tough spot. There's been a couple games where, especially in this game against Swalosimo, I believe it was 2 games ago. Yes, this game against Swalosimo, where Gabagol won 31-28. Swalosimo had a huge stop in the first half, held him to 3 points, and Swalosimo actually held the lead for a lot of this game until Gabagol clutched up in the 4th quarter to come back and win that one. He's had a lot of games like that where he's been kind of put in a tough spot early, but he finds a way to come back and win. And I think against Sirius here, Gabagol has to come out strong. If he comes out off to a slow start, has to settle for 3, maybe gets stopped and has to settle for 3, finds himself down 7-10 early, I think Sirius is going to take this just because of how good his defense has been. It's not going to be so easy to put up points on him. But let's go through the stats here really quick. Gabagol putting up almost 32 points a game. Sirius putting up 25. Gabagol only giving up 20, which is amazing. A difference of 11 points there. Almost 12 points is huge, especially in these 4-minute quarters, man. Just absolutely insane to see. While Sirius giving up 31.5 points a game. Not ideal, but like I said, I think a lot of that is due to how bad he was at the beginning of the season. As of late, he's been playing so much better. So I wouldn't expect him to necessarily give up 31.5 points this game. It's definitely possible, but like I said, his defense has been a lot better the last couple weeks. So interceptions caught, Gab at 1.7, definitely towards the top of the league there. And Sirius more around the middle at 1.2 interceptions caught per game. And then turnovers per game, Gab at 0.6. He's been doing such a good job taking care of the ball. And Sirius is at 2.1, but I will say, I've said it a couple times already, I think this has a lot to do with how bad he was at the beginning of the season. He was averaging almost 3 interceptions per game at one point. So this number is just slowly but surely coming down the more and more games he plays. So again, I don't necessarily think he's going to play as bad as his numbers have shown. I think Sirius has shown that he's gotten a lot better the last couple weeks. So quickly looking at the play styles here, Sirius at 13% running, 87% passing plays, about average in this league. And then you got Gabagol, who's at 30% run plays, which is one of the highest for sure. Like I said, the 4-minute quarters, they go by quick. It's a lot more effective to chew clock in these 4-minute quarter games than it is in 5-minute quarters. So Gabagol really been able to use that to his advantage. The running game is very important when you're looking to kill clock. So my prediction, guys, before we get into the stakes really quick, my prediction here, I believe, man, it's so hard for me to but to predict against Gabagol here. I feel like he's just been so good this season, man. He's 14-1. If one play goes his way, he's 15-0 right now. So This guy's putting together one of the best seasons we've seen so far in 1v1. I mean, he's looked so good with the Jets so far. It's just hard for me to say he's going to lose this game, but I will say I think Sirius keeps it close. I think Sirius is going to make this game interesting, man. He's been playing a lot better recently, and this is a good chance for him to get a big win and move into that top 8, man. He's just outside right now. He's in 10th place as we look to end week 6 here in the next couple days, move into week 7 of 9. It's going to be so important to stay around that top 8. That battle for the last couple spots is going to be insane. So I think Sirius keeps this one close. I think he makes it really interesting. But overall, I think Gabagol comes out with the win, man. He's just been too good this season. He's just been too good. It's so hard to say he's going to lose here. Gabagol almost a max favorite at a 1.2. I'm a little bit surprised. I would not be too blown away if Sirius does get some stakes thrown on him here at the last second. So that return at 3.56 for Sirius, I believe will come down a little bit. I think people are gonna take Sirius here to maybe give Gabagol his second loss of the season. I'm going to tap that. Win buys here. Looks like a lot of people looking at the Gab 14.5 plus or 7.5 to 14. I understand the thought process there, but I'm honestly going to say I'm leaning towards the middle 2 boxes more than the 14.5 plus. I'm really leaning towards the middle 2 boxes in my opinion. I just don't think Gab is really going to pull away here unless Sirius just comes out, turns the ball over a couple times in the first half, then he's probably cooked. But Sirius has been playing well. I think he's going to keep this close. I think Gabagol could obviously win by 2 scores. It's reasonable. If Sirius has a turnover, it's definitely possible. But the 14.5 plus, I'm not really sure, man. I know you guys love to put money on it. I know you guys love to see a nice belting, but I think the middle 2 boxes are probably more realistic here. And on the side of Sirius, I'm thinking probably the top 2 boxes somewhere in that range from 0.5 to 7. I guess he might be able to sneak away with a win by 8 to 14, depending on if there's a 2-point conversion that goes bad, or maybe Gab fumbles the ball or something late. But I'm looking at maybe the middle 2 boxes for Gabagol and the top 2 boxes for Sirius here. We'll see what those returns end at, though. I mean, the Sirius ones might get pretty high. Total points here, Sirius at 25.5, Gab at 31.5. I feel like Gab below here feels pretty good, to be honest. I think this is going to be a pretty defensive game. I think Gab below and Sirius below feel pretty good for me here. Like I said, both these guys, their defense has been really good recently. Sirius, I feel like, is just super underrated on the defensive side. So I'm going to go below. I'm going to go below for both. It might be bold to some of you guys, but I'm going to predict below, guys. Those are my thoughts there. Let me know what you guys are feeling here in the match chat, the Twitch chat, wherever you guys are watching from. I'll say what's up to you guys while we watch this kickoff come through in just a moment, guys. I gotta mute. I got Sirius' stream unmuted. Oh man. Here we go. Looks like Gab gonna start off with the ball in this one. See what this first possession looks like. He's out to the 27. Subs are gonna come in now. I'll swap on over to the phone screen. Say what's up to you guys. Treasy, what's up, man? He said Sirius by 3 would be nice. Lingo Jack said Sirius. Goose said LOL. That's not a player, Goose. Lock in said I didn't know about this game. Okay. Le Luchon said, I better get my 40 from Gab. Okay, I think you will, man. One play said, Sirius, lock in, man. Wavy Bank said, I see an upset. Hey, man, it's definitely possible. It didn't go through, Bugsy? Oh, no. Dumb alert. Who gets ball at half? It looks like Sirius is going to get ball at half. Any news on some new players joining the app? I don't know what I could talk about. Yo, Taylor, some people getting the update early tonight. I think some people are getting to see the update. I don't think they're going to get the update, but I think the team reached out to some users, to some people that are on the app a lot, and they I think the marketing team reached out to some of the people that use the app the most and offered them a chance to check the update early. I don't think they're going to get it on their phone, but they're going to see what it is, basically. But with that being said, first play coming up here. You got Gabagol starting out on offense as the Jets, and you got Sirius on defense as the Steelers. Let's get it going, guys. Big, big, big game coming up. To the ground. First play, Brees does not pick up anything. Gabagol trying to make sure keep Sirius on his toes here on defense. You know that people are just going to leak it? Maybe. Over the middle, Gab to Brees out of the backfield. A first down. Picks up about 15 there. Now, I don't think that people are going to leak it. I think what they're going to do, listen, this is just based on how people are on the app. This is what's going to happen. They're going to see what the new update is, and then they're going to tell everyone they know what it is, and then they're going to make people, like, Venmo them to, like, hear what it is. Gibson with the ball down the right side to the 27. Gabagol starting to cook here. They're going to be like, yeah, I was in the demo, but I'm not going to tell you what the update is unless you PayPal me $20. Does instant payouts mean no more 15-minute reviews? I don't think so. I don't know where it said instant payouts. I mean, the payouts are pretty much instant, but there's a 15-minute review. Gab to the ground again here, 2nd and 7. From the 24, Gab drops back to the left side. Overthrow, but Smith comes down with it at the 1. What a catch there. The toes stay in for Gab. Yeah, you guys know I'm right. The people, they're not going to leak. They're not going to leak what the update is. They're going to make you pay them to hear what the update is. 1st and goal at the 1 now. To the ground. Oh, my God, a fumble. Series comes away with the ball at the 1. Oh, my God, Gabagol. Oh, my God. That could be the stop of the game right there. Sirius gets the ball back at half. He has all the advantage now. Gabagol's got to come away with a stop. Big, big fumble. Big fumble there on the 1, man. I know Gabagol's not happy with that one. But now Sirius at his own 2. It's kind of a scary spot to be at. He's got to get rid of this ball quick. It's not fun to be back in your own territory like this. He's going to get a little bit of a buffer now. Picks up 5. It's 2nd and 5 from the 7 now. Taylor, you should beat them to it and tell us if we were getting more than 1 withdrawal a day again. I don't know. I don't know. 2nd and 5. Got Aaron Rodgers at QB here. Drops back. He's sitting in his own end zone. Pressure coming in. Serious. Oh, my God. Barely got rid of that ball. It's incomplete. 3rd and 5 at the 7 now. That was a little bit scary. Drops back. Pressure coming in. He throws an absolute Stevie, and Gabagol's all over it. Sauce Gardner's right there to get the ball right back, man. Taylor, you should let AI review games for quicker results and cheaper labor. It's a combo. We do. You guys think we have someone manually check every stake? There's things that pop up. We have automated systems that run through a lot of it, but there is part manual review and part automated review. The right side, Gabagol throws this one away. Do the members have to put their cam on the demo release? What do you mean by that, Taylor Hall? It's not Friday, bro. It's Thursday. It's literally Thursday, Sleepy Money. Drops back here with Fields. Rolls out to left. Gabagol got to throw this one away, man. A lot of defense here. A lot of defense being played. 3rd and 10 from the 19. Like the people who got invited to join the demo, do they have to put their cam on? I don't think so, no. All they got to do is, I think it's just they're going to be in a call, and the people from our team are going to show them what the update is and get their thoughts. Drops back on the 19. Gabagol to the right side. Sirius is there. Going to bat it down. The defense is absolutely going crazy on both sides right now. Gabagol going to settle for 3. Sirius still in a good spot. He gets the ball at half. Holds Gabagol to 3 points. I'm telling you, man, this is how Sirius can win this game. He has to do things like this. Has to get stops. Has to hold him to 3. And now you got a chance. You got to get in the end zone here, Sirius. You have to. Taylor, you excited for tonight? For what, NFL? Or what else is tonight? I'm trying to think of what tonight is. Oh, yeah, Thursday Night Football? I mean, I'll tune in. I'll tune in a little bit. So Thursday is the new Friday? Oh, let's do it. I don't have an answer for you. Hit up support for that. Seriously, the outside finds Warren for the first down. Oh, my God. Zigzags down the field. Sauce Gardner gets juked somehow with just purely left stick. Sirius picks up the first, though. He's on the 36-yard line. Serious pressure comes in. He throws it away. Good play there. Good reaction time. Guys, Stake 4 and Stake 6 was taken away because it wasn't as popular. They wanted to come back with something that was better. So they, oh my God, to the left side to Austin. Sirius comes down with it. But Stakes 4 and Stake 6, 1v1 me. If you guys don't understand how the whole system works on 1v1 me, 1v1 me makes the same amount of money no matter who wins. So the Stake 4, Stake 6, it wasn't, 1v1 me wasn't losing money on the Stake 4 and Stake 6. They would make the same no matter who wins, hits a Stake 4, who loses a Stake 4. Second and 2 here for Sirius on the 40-yard line. Drops back. Aaron Rodgers to the right side. He's got Wilson wide open, and he holds on. Takes a big hit, but he holds on at the 19. Sirius looking good here on this drive. Drops back. Sirius got plenty of time. Throw this one away. Aaron Rodgers delivers a great ball to that wall over there on the left. You think Sirius going to stop Gab's streak, Taylor? Hey, I think he's got a chance. But he's got to cash in here, and he's pretty much got to play perfect from here on out because Gabagol's going to make him earn it for sure. Left side. Sirius in the end zone. Gabagol cannot get there as Sirius gets in to take the lead. Going to be 7-3 here. A nice and early lead in the first quarter. Now Sirius got to execute the rest of this half, man. Got to execute. Oh my God. Gab, a good return there out to the 35. First and 10 for Gab. He's down 7-3. Hits Woods. Oh, nice cutback. Going to pick up a few extra there to the 48. Into the second quarter we go. Gab down 3-7. He's been here before. We saw him in this same situation against Swalosimo just a few days ago. He's got to rely on his defense to get him back in this one. To the ground. Gab looks like he might try to clock this. Nah, he's not going to be able to clock this. He might be able to take some clock down, but at the 34-yard line, a burn 4 minutes is going to be tough. We'll see if he tries, but drops back to the right side. Gab, a beautiful ball to Gibson on the right sideline. Falls out of bounds to the 17. Gab jogs back forever, somehow gets rid of that ball. That should have been a sack, I feel like. Gabagol gets a little bit lucky there. Going to run it back from the 17. I believe I'm on 3 games today, Sicario. 2nd and 10, left side. Gabagol to Smith. Out of bounds. Jumps in the air, can't get the toes down in time. Third and 10 here, still at the 17. Gabagol hasn't got much going in the red zone all game long, man. Gab, oh my God. I don't know what happened to that ball, but it was not completed. Gabagol probably going to settle for a field goal here again. No, he's going to go for it. Hold on. Sirius has been able to get a bunch of stops in the red zone. This is good. This is potentially his 3rd hold here in the red zone against Gabagol. Drops back here. Gab to the end zone. The back of the end zone. Smith, the toes are not in. Gabagol, 3 trips to the red zone. He has 0 touchdowns to show for it. He's got to get a stop here. He has to do it. He has to get the stop here, man. To the ground. Sirius going to try to clock this. He gets the ball back at half 2. He's got a chance to really put Gab away here. Oh my goodness. Gabagol, he's been towing the line here the last couple weeks, struggling in the red zone, but it seems like he might finally get punished for it here. Sirius looking to clock this. A big tackle, though, 3rd and 2. Timeout comes in for Gabagol. This is a big play here for Gabagol. If we can get him a 4th down, the D lineman almost had the block there. Another timeout comes in from Gab. It's his 2nd one. He's got one more. 1st down for Sirius. To the ground here. Gab not on it. Sirius going to pick up 8. That's a big play there for Sirius. Last timeout from Gabagol comes in, trying to finesse this 2-minute warning. To the ground. Gab is all over, though. 3rd and 5. That's going to pop the 2-minute warning. Next 2 plays are massive here for Gabagol. A 1st down, and Sirius can basically chew whatever he wants. But he's got to get 5 yards. Can he make the play? Gabagol probably going to try to send some heat. Try to get some pressure home here. Pressure coming in. Sirius over the middle. He's got Austin wide open. Taken down at the 36. He's at least in field goal range now, and that clock is going to continue to tick here, guys. Gabagol not able to make the big play on defense, and now Sirius has free reign to chew this clock all the way down. To the ground. Warren loses 1 there. I feel like if you're Gab, the best thing possible at this point, just hold him to a field goal. Obviously, the best thing would be to catch a pick or make him fumble, but I think right now you're just focused on holding him to 3. Only down 4. That would make it a 7-point game. You try to get your stop in the first possession of the second half here. Second and 11. Pressure coming in. Sirius has to throw it away. 3rd and 11. Third down, pressure coming in again. Serious, the deep curl. It always works, man. It always works every single time. Whenever you need a big play, the deep curl, bro, you just go to it in a time of need, and it blesses you. Serious gets the big first down there. 29 seconds on the clock. He still has 3 timeouts. So we'll see what he goes to here. Let's see if Gabagol can make a big play to end this half. Good switch from Gab. He's on it. Oh, my God. But Serious comes down with it at the 8. A big play there. Gabagol read it perfectly. Just could not get his defender in the right position. 19 seconds left. To the right side. Serious going to pick up a few. Picks up 4. Second and goal. Just inching his way towards this end zone. I missed the curl failing yesterday. Hey, you know what? Hey, every dog has their day. Every once in a while, the curl just doesn't come through, I guess. But pretty much every time, man. Pretty much every time you can rely on that deep curl. I think I did see one yesterday or 2 days ago. I forgot who it was, though. It got knocked out, though. It wasn't like an incomplete. I guess it was incomplete, but it just got knocked out. Second and goal on the 4. Here we go. Serious looking to punch it in. Looking to make this game a little bit out of reach. Gabagol. Sauce is all over it. Will Howard on the carry. Timeout comes in from Serious. Now he got pushed back a few yards there to the 8. 8 seconds left. I mean, getting a field goal is not terrible for Serious, but got to be a little bit disappointing. You got a chance to kind of pull away here. Really put pressure on Gab. Need 8 yards with 8 seconds left. Still has 1 timeout. Plenty of time. I watched 9 throw a deep curl. Bro, maybe that's what I was talking about, Dill. Maybe that's what I was thinking, Dill. Underneath, great user there from Gabagol. Sends Serious back to the 19-yard line. He's going to call a timeout. Going to take his 3. A big defensive stand from Gabagol, man. The defense has been on point this game. The defense from both sides has absolutely been on point this game, guys. Going to be 10-3 going into the half. Serious gets the ball back. Let's go to Gabagol's POV. What do you say, guys? How do we feel about Gabagol's POV in the second half? Oh, I forgot he has a new Twitch. There we go. All right. Gabagol down 3-10. He's got to find a way to get a stop. Got to find a way to hold him to another field goal here. Serious playing really well so far. I mean, to be fair, both guys' defense has been really good, so I guess it's going to come down to offense this half. Who can actually score? Picks up 1. Everyone seems to have perfect defense in the red zone. I mean, to be honest, in Madden, it just gets hard no matter who you are. Those last 20 yards, the field gets a little bit shorter. You don't have as much room to work with. There's a lot of defenders and a small amount of space. So it's just tough to score in the red zone, especially against like good players. Obviously, if you're playing, you know, Uncle Steven on the couch, it's going to be different. But to the right side, Warren again on the ground. Serious trying to chew this clock early, man. If Serious can shoot clock effectively and just kick a field goal, he'll be up 10. Would be a 2-possession game, but Gabagol's got to find a way to stop this running game. Has to find a way. Serious breaks free. Warren, he might be out of there. Gets taken down to the 16. A big run there by Serious. Gabagol got to lock up here. Got to hold the door. Keep him to 3 if you can. Serious. Does he gain anything? He gains 2 to the 13 now. That's more time off the clock. He's going to chew this to the 4th quarter, guys. He's going to chew this all the way to the 4th quarter. To the 13. Serious in the end zone. DK Metcalf in the end zone for 6. And Serious going to make this a 14-point game. Gabagol got to score quick, and we might see the onside kick come through, guys. Gabagol in a tough spot here. Serious absolutely has him clamped right now. The poor red zone execution is coming back to bite Gabagol finally. He's got away with it the last couple weeks, but it seems like Serious really punishing him here. Gab with 3 trips to the red zone and 0 touchdowns so far. Obviously, a little bit unlucky on that first fumble. A little bit unlucky on that first fumble on the one, but hey, you know what? It's part of the game. Part of the game. The left side, Gab's going to pick up a few. Brees picks up 4. Second and 6. Gab going to take off of Fields. He's got enough speed to pick up the first. Got to get out of bounds to the 41. Ramsey was looking to absolutely lay an absolute hit on Fields right there. Bro was a torpedo running down the sideline. Gab. Again, he's got A on the left side. That's Woods. It's another first down. Okay. End of the third quarter, into the fourth we go. Gab finds himself down 14. How does he come back from this? How does he pull this off? I don't know. It's got to be with defense. Well, I'm sure we'll see him kick an onside kick at some point. He might have one chance to get an old-fashioned stop, but other than that, has to throw this one away. Good defense there from Sirius. Good switch. Second and 10. To the right side, Gab. Ooh. A little bit inaccurate there on the right side. Third and 10 now at the 40. Maybe a little bit of pressure. Maybe feeling a little bit of pressure here. Gabagol looking maybe take his second loss of the season. I mean, to be fair, 14-2 is still really good. But serious. Maybe fighting his way into the top 8, man. Why are you guys changing the next game to a Madden game? There's a bug on college football right now that we're trying to figure out how to fix. So Gab to the left side picks up 2 with Brees. Right now there's a bug on college football where they can't play on a neutral stadium right now for some reason. So we might have to switch the CFB games to Madden. Second and 8. Left side. Another first down for Gabagol to the 15. Sirius caught his stride. Seems to be comfortable in 26. Yeah, Sirius's defense has been really good this season, guys. Like, the last couple weeks, he's looked really, really good on defense. Rolls out. Oh, my God. Fields gets sacked. Second and 21. Big play there. Again, Gabagol continues to struggle in the red zone, man. Just continues. But, yeah, so CFB yeah, there's a bug right now, so they're trying to figure out what to do about that. Gab to the right side. Sirius jumps the route. He makes the play. And Sirius absolutely has Gab in the cage in the red zone, man. Gabagol could get nothing going the whole game. Nothing. 4 trips to the red zone, 0 touchdowns. Sirius, amazing defense in the red zone, man. I said before the game he has to do it. And he came out and did just that. Sirius in a spot to chew the rest of this clock out right here. Oh, my God, man. A Sirius 14.5 maybe? Holy shit, man. I thought maybe Sirius would be able to hold Gab once, maybe twice in the red zone, but 4 times? 4 times, no touchdowns? That's insane. That is insane. Menez has some crazy upsets. I mean, this is a pretty nice upset, but I don't think this is like the craziest upset we've seen. I mean, if you guys watched the pregame show, I kind of laid it out there. If you guys tuned in earlier, I laid it out earlier. I said, Sirius has been playing good defense. He's got a chance. Oh, my God. A little bit bailed there. DK comes down with it. 4th and 2 at the 47. A timeout comes in from Gab. Big play for Gabagol over the middle. Sirius is going to convert the first down. And that clock is going to continue to tick down. That's the 2-minute warning, guys. Sirius in position to put this one completely to bed. As long as he doesn't throw like a pick 6 or something crazy right here, it should be over. To the ground, Gab. Ooh, good move there by Sirius to pick up 5. Cuts back to the left before moving up the field. Down to the 28 now. That's more time off the clock. To the ground. Oh my God, another first down. Serious. Down to the 14. He is absolutely eating on the ground right now. Absolutely eating. To the right side, cuts back to the left. That's another timeout from Gab. This one is cooked, man. This one is cooked. I got to give it to Sirius, man. He did exactly what he needed to do. Sirius executed perfectly on defense this game, man. Did exactly what he needed to do to win this one. 3rd and 2 now at the 6. Sirius going to continue to play this one safe. He'll run this down, kick his field goal. He'll take this win 20-3. What a statement win from Sirius, man. An absolute statement. Taking down 14-1 Gabagol right now, man. Clock will expire. Sirius sends it straight through. It's 20-3. Gabagol absolutely gets shut down against Sirius, man. The Steelers defense, they're fighting. The Steelers defense is absolutely fighting, man. Oh my God. Huge win. Gabagol already raging. Gabagol already raging in Discord. He's blaming it on his quarterback, man. He's blaming it on his quarterback, Gab. That's not your quarterback's fault, bro. It's not your quarterback's fault, man. Let's go see what Sirius has to say, bro. Yo, Sirius.
Yo.
Dude, you see Gabagol's message, man, in Discord?
Yeah, bro, that's just Gabagol. He likes to, you know.
Oh, he said your dog shit. He said your dog shit, man. No thoughts on that?
I mean, he threw 50% and scored 3 points, bro. There's not much that needs to be said.
Hey, I was saying, before the game, I said, dude, if you could just lock down in the red zone, I think you had a good chance. And dude, he had 4 trips to the red zone and 0 points. Or, sorry, 0 touchdowns. He had 3 points, I guess. But maybe you got a little bit blessed on the first possession on the fumble. But the rest of the game, man, like, that's got to give you a ton of confidence in your defense, right? After this?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's his 2nd loss of the season. Yeah, he's going to go to 14-2 now.
Yo.
What's up?
Sorry, Bobby. Bobby G just gifted me 10 subs, bro. I appreciate it, Bobby.
Hey, the gifted
Thank
subs?
you, bro.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. 10 gift. I appreciate it, bro.
Sirius getting gifted some subs after the dub. That's elite, man. That's going to also that game right there, that puts you at 9 wins. You're in 8th place, bro. You're in the top 8. The Steelers are showing some heart here in the second half of the season. Let's see. I want to see who you have next, though. You got okay. So you take down Gab. Saturday evening, you got Wesley. How you feeling about the Vikings? And I know Wesley's been he's been kind of on the D Croft wave, chewing a bunch of clock this season. How you feel about that?
Well, to be 100% honest with you, I actually don't think that game's gonna be happening. But if it does, you know, because ladders are going on during.
Oh, that's true. It's
I'm pretty sure it's
Saturday,
supposed to get canceled. It's just not
okay,
yet.
well,
but yeah.
Maybe we'll get it next week. Maybe we'll get another shot. I forgot the ladders are this weekend on what time is it? Like right in the middle of the day, right? Isn't it like noon to like 6 or something?
Yeah, it's like 12 to 6.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So maybe we won't see the Wesley game, but either way, GG's, man. Congrats on the win. You move into the top 8, and good luck next week, man. I'm gonna be watching your games closely the next couple weeks. I'm excited to see if you can make a run here to stay in the top 8.
The Steelers, man, they're special.
Hey, Will Howard got some snaps today too. I saw it. I saw him out there, man. It's a full team effort.
Yeah, bro. Everybody, next man up, bro. Like, it's just whoever.
Hey, that locker room has never been closer than right now. I gotta say that.
Yeah, man. Tight group of guys, bro.
All right, man. Good luck this weekend, and good luck in next week's matches.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Peace. All right, guys. Sirius getting a big dub. Wait, Sirius and Gab were kind of yapping at each other in Discord. Hold on. Discord is going crazy. Oh no. Hold on. Gabagol crying in Discord right now. Somehow he's blaming it on the quarterback, but he's 14-2 on the season, so he's been able to find some success. Hold on. What's he saying? Oh no, now he's talking shit to Sirius about him crying when Boogs yelled at him a couple weeks ago. Oh no. Oh no. Gabagol not happy. Gabagol not happy. Of course Austin is wanted. Hops in the chat out of nowhere. Not a single message from Austin until Discord starts going crazy. All right, guys. I'm gonna bounce. I will be back. I believe I will be back for Wes versus Fancy at 4. So we got about an hour and a half. About an hour and 15 till the pregame show starts. Yeah, I'll be back. Wesley versus Fancy coming up. That should be an absolute banger, guys. Should be an absolute banger. We haven't seen much of Fancy this season, but I'm excited to see how he looks. Here we go. Austin, I'm just here for the chaos. Love it. Love it, man. All right, guys. I'm going to bounce. I'll talk to you guys in just a bit, about an hour from now. Peace.